Welcome in, race fans. This is Jason with First Gear Network, bringing you live coverage of the First Gear Racing Truck Series Week 6 at Bristol Motor Speedway. Currently in our practice session. Right now we've had 22 drivers register for tonight's race. We've had 21 of them make a lap on the track. Currently, Alex Fuller is the fastest lap set in practice so far at a 14.51 second lap. 5.0, sorry. Track conditions are very slippery with the maybe a little bit of the new workaround here. This track got remastered here with the season update that just happened a couple weeks ago. And definitely seeing these trucks have a little bit less grip than what they've had.
My bad. Thought I had more room.
So should be an exciting and eventful race this evening.
Ow.
Again, I want to thank you all for joining me tonight as we bring you live coverage. Get our race info screen up here, take a look at what we're scheduled for today. Again, we are at Bristol Motor Speedway. We have an ambient temp of 69 degrees Fahrenheit as we're going into the evening sunset. So that's only going to get less. Humidity 41 degrees, or 41%. We got cloudy skies. Partly cloudy is the way I'd put it. Sun has been peeking out a good bit, but now the shadows of the grandstands have a good amount of shade on the track. We're at 9-mile-an-hour winds. Track temp is currently at 73. We will see that drop a few degrees as the evening goes on. And we are scheduled for 250 laps tonight, with stage breaks at the completion of lap 65 and lap 130. All of the drivers will have 3 sets of tires in the pits and 1 fast repair. And we have the customary usual 3 green-white checkers available for at the finish of the race if need be. And does he save it? He does. Oh, but the trucks behind him don't. 33 right in the back of him.
Pepper just snapped on me. You're good. I was having fun with you right there, boy. But y'all want to have a pit party? Try to only?
Sure, Trevor, let's do it.
I mean, what could go wrong? Is that what we're doing, Trevor? Yeah, we're going to attempt to have a...
Pit party lining up at the front stretch into pit road.
All right, we got a field of
So
them
how
now.
does this work on green flag? You got to enter in on the back stretch, or you got to enter in whatever pit area you're at?
It is dual pit road. You'll only pit where your pit box is. You don't have to go all the way around.
Last call for a pit party. Last call for the pit party.
Just remember, each pit road has its own commitment cones for entrance and exit as well, so make sure you're aware of that. And it is just dual pit roads, so you only have to access the pit road that your pit box is in for green flag and under cautions.
Keep it as low as possible, double file with other cars on the track.
We're about to see some craziness, I think. There's a lot of trucks. We'll see what
Going
happens.
in 3, 2, 1, go, go, go.
There we go. Pit party practice number 1 has begun. Further back.
Kyle, I was right with you, bro. We were like, where are we going?
That wreck just wouldn't stop happening.
You're telling us. Yeah, me too.
Well, it was fun to watch nonetheless. See the 66 get sideways out of turn 4, lock it down, keeps it from hitting the inside wall. In practice, we've got another 22 minutes left in the session, so a little bit more time. We're just going to ride around here and just check things out. Try to get a little bit more use out of this roof cam, roof/gyro cam.
Not clear. Sorry, Mark. I cleared myself. It's all good, buddy.
There he is.
Trucks out
That's
here
it.
pushing it. Oh, there it is. Another one
Hey,
getting
he's on
bit.
me.
I was on the bottom. I couldn't do nothing about it. Sorry about that.
No, I'm
34
sorry.
Larietti.
I was having trouble getting in reverse and get off the track.
Sounded like it was up against the wall, but there was still a gap there. That was weird. Loosey goosey. That's going to be the phrase for tonight's race. Oh my goodness. He had to turn down to avoid a truck up against the wall. And his truck just gets completely sideways. The Interstate Battery 69 and Jeff Peppers. Loose. Want to get under the power on it, but you got to be really careful that you get straight first. Same thing about entry. You really can't dive it down into the corner like you could before with this new makeover on the track. The entry is loose, and I don't know if this getting rubbered up is going to help it, because it hasn't so far, and we've been about 40 minutes through practice here. We've had a lot of trucks on the track. And we have not gotten the spoils of that just yet. So right along with the 66 and Todd Smith here, Mr. Highside.
How many laps?
That was 250. Jason, do you see us?
Go down, get down, get down, get down.
Sorry, you can't park there. Can't park there.
Can when we win tonight.
That's right. That's reserved for the winner. Not anybody trying to just get some photos in early. That's cheating.
It's a cool kicker ramp.
We're posing for Sports Illustrated, brother.
Swimsuit edition.
No, thank you. Alright, so we are up to 22 drivers have made a lap. We've got 23 registered in the room for tonight's race. Check in with the one at Donald Ray. Looks like he's pulling off. 84 and Miller Milnes has gone up to the top. Excuse me. 14.46. But now what we're going to be looking for, I mean, obviously you want to have that raw speed for qualifying, have a good starting position, try to be up front at the start of this race. Oh. Woo. Just more and more trucks spinning and flying and everything else.
Up to it, Harry!
On 43 at Garrett Van Sluten. You want to have that fast lap speed for and understand what you can do with the truck with cold tires to try to get a good starting position to be in front of what could be a very messy start to this race, maybe a messy through and through for this race. This track is self-cleaning, but if it's in front of you, it doesn't mean it can't come back up off the track as well when it hits the inside wall. So it could be very messy for a lot of drivers tonight based off of what we're seeing in practice. But we'll see if everybody minds themselves a little bit better as the race gets going. Just drive within your means and let the car come to you and hopefully get to better understand the truck and what it's going to do, what it can't do. And we're seeing some of these guys put in a lot of laps in this practice session. So I think the cream will rise to the top with these guys that are putting in the time and trying to understand their trucks and get a better idea of what they can and can't do to hopefully stay out of trouble and make their way to the front tonight with the stage breaks and stage points on the line. I mean, that's another thing you're fighting for, so I think we'll see some of that too. While we've got things just chilling here, we'll give a points update here for the playoffs. To review, currently right now in the truck series, Andrew Rose is our point leader. Todd Smith in second, Samuel Carter third, Corey Crandall fourth, Jareth Walker fifth, Ben Summerford sixth, Mark Outlet seventh,
I looked at my
Nolan Milnes eighth, Ivan Deschamps ninth, Brendan Decker 10th. Those are your top 10 drivers that in yellow would qualify for the playoffs if they started today. But we're not there yet. We've got a few more races to go before we get to the playoffs. So it shows you a few drivers that are outside the window. Trevor Gill's 4 points out of the top 10. Michael Kennedy, 11 points out. Joseph Klein, 17 points out. Alex Fuller, 19 points out. Trevor Benz, 23 points out. And Joshua Peterson is 31 points out.
Oh, no, Michael! That's a good old ornament.
These These guys are having some fun in here. I can hear it in chat.
Oh shit.
Riding along with Hunter Davis in the 27. Oh, we were riding along with him, spinning like a top, motor blown. He's gonna reset back to the pits. Just Klein in the 14. Watching this field, everybody so far. Let's see, we're still at 22 that have made a lap. We've got 24 registered now. Looks like the 42 of Zachary Wake is not in the field. He's been in the lobby for a minute, but I think he registered and maybe isn't in here. He hasn't run or gotten in his car. Edwin James just joined in. 23rd driver to be on track. And he's starting from the backside of pit road here. So we may see the backstretch come into play. Two trucks in on the backstretch, so makes sense. Okay. Follow along with the 60 here. Coming down to 11 minutes of practice left. Looks like just checking for any updates or changes. Not much has changed on the leaderboard for fastest lap or anything of that such. Down to 10.5 minutes left of practice. We've had multiple drivers get over 100 laps in practice. We've got 4 of them I can count at the moment. Our lap leader in practice is going to be the 43 of Jarek Van Slitten. Made 145 going on our 146 laps in practice. Next in line is going to be the 69 and 28 are both at 120 and 121 respectively. And then Andrew Rose in the 45 has done 109 laps. A lot of guys getting their practice in here. Really, if you look at people that have been in the room, our lowest lap count is Larry Eddy's at 36 completed. Trevor Benz 48. Everybody else is way above 50 it looks like here, 50 or above. So as the trucks go flying.
You don't have time to even hit the We turn the pit button on the track before someone else gets you.
Yeah, there's no running away from it when you're spinning. You just keep getting clobbered until you finally stop after about 12 hits.
Yeah, you gotta push your clutch in and pray to God you don't hit nobody when you're doing a circle.
Yes, Joseph, the light bill is paid for. It hasn't gone to night yet, so those lights won't be on for a little bit longer. Looks like we've had another driver join, so that puts us at 25 registered. So we're at 8 minutes left in the lobby.
Put it out. All right, over under 25 cautions. What do we got?
Over.
Over.
A lot.
Maybe triple. I feel like some ELOs will be given out with too many costs.
Yes, sir. It's only one fast repair. Weed out quick.
Jason, I think I would rather have taken a third week off than this.
Tonight is what we call survival of the fittest. It's all about attrition and who's going to be there at the end for sure. Looks like Zachary Wake has made it on the track. There he goes. He's gone across the line and gotten a time. There's 25 drivers in the field so far for tonight's race. It's gonna be a humdinger, boys. Right back here in just a moment.
off the track real quick. We'll do a quick meeting.
Time for the drivers' meeting. We'll listen in.
Nolan, get off the track. Come on now. We're just waiting on you.
You're not supposed to park like that, Mark.
Sorry, Corey, I didn't even know you were doing that. My bad.
All right, guys. I appreciate you guys all coming out today for Bristol. We are set for 250 laps, stages at 65 and 130. The choose rule is going to be coming to one to go before the entrance of turn 3. You need to either be at the top or the bottom to choose your lane. You're not listening to iRacing. This race will be a little bit longer, so we may have to extend it because the lap cars will need to give way to the lead lap guys. If you have any so if you have any other questions, we do have we have 5 EOLs for this week: the 313, the 7, the 84, and the 52, and the 91 all have EOLs, so you guys can still qualify. And we do have double pit lanes, so you only have to go down your pit lane, and you do need to make sure you are inside your commitment cone, because those rules will be, I know your black flags will get cleared on the restart, but if you have those could result in penalty. If you have any questions, holler at me here before. If not, we got 2 minutes here before qualifying.
And just so everybody is aware, the front pit road has 21 slots. So if you qualify 22nd or below, your pit box will be in the back.
That's great intel. Thanks for sharing that.
Well, yeah, I agree to that one, Jonathan. That's the way it's seemed to have worked so far for him.
22 pit box is on the front stretch.
Okay. So 23rd and back will be on the back stretch.
We'll see what happens. We'll see if he breaks the streak and says he feels like he's going to have a good one tonight and has a good one tonight. Rooting for you, Andrew. Make it happen. Practice is about to wrap up here. 30 seconds left. The session. Whew. We're in for one tonight. This is going to be fun. Fun to watch. I don't know about being in it. It's going to be a lot of yellows, a lot of damaged trucks, I feel like. You're going fast around this bull ring here. And I mean, like I said, it's a self-cleaning track, which is great and all, but it doesn't guarantee your
It
with
feels
the
a little
speed.
different from the GTPs.
Not going to hit the wall and come right back up. So it's going to be interesting. All right, practice has concluded. It is time for qualifying.
Yeah, I second that.
A lot of trucks going to come out right away and say, let's get this over with. Going to Donald Ray on his first lap here. Nolan Milnes. So far, Jeff Peppers with the fastest lap, 14.59. Donald Ray gets it on lap 2, 14.57. Nolan's currently P3. And the truck gets loose on him in 3 and 4. That's going to be it for him. Ben Summerford, 14.63, currently P4. Edwin James didn't have a first lap count. Going to try to make the second one count. And does. Trevor Benz got 1 lap down. See what he does on lap 2 here. Trying to get the truck to rotate. Gets it, does. And P10. Zachary Wake is on his first lap. That 42 truck. Title 4. P13. All right, Samuel Carter's on his first lap. Oh no! Oh, count that's lap 1 and lap 2, just gone. Oh, that's rough to watch. 66 must not have had either of his laps count. He's just out making laps now, practicing his spin avoidance. Samuel Carter's doing the same thing. Nope, he parks it back. Calls it done. Zachary Wake's out there making laps. Donald Ray's doing the same thing. Hunter Davis coming out off pit road. See a lap by the 27 here. See what he can do. He had a productive practice. See what that results in here for his qualifying run. First lap across the line. Oh no, that lap counts, but blown motor too. Oh, it didn't count it for the hit afterwards. Ugh, out of control. It didn't count the lap. The 09, the 42, and the 1 just out here making laps. Just running laps continuously. Waiting to see 35, the 52, the 45, the 13, and the 60. Still haven't qualified. Still have plenty of time left in the session. Bring that up real quick. We're still sitting at over 5 minutes, so we're not even halfway through the session. Now it looks like the 09 is the only one out there making laps. Hunter Davis back off pit lane. Exited quickly. We're going to get a penalty there, so this lap won't count anyways. Just going to get some practice laps in, I would assume. Kyle Heath is coming off of pit road. Kyle's making his debut with us here in the Truck Series. He runs in a different league, primarily on Sunday nights, so we don't get to see him much here. So taking advantage of a night where he said I wanted to come run the trucks, so 13 truck is in the field. On his first time lap here, kind of ran the middle in 1 and 2, run a little high in 3 and 4. Across the line, P12. Low in 1 and 2. Running low in 3. Gotta wait for it, And across the line, P2. 14.55 for the Eagle, Kyle Heath. Andrew Groves is coming out onto the track. Michael Kennedy is as well. Andrew's running high in 1 and 2 on his first lap. Gonna run high in 3 and 4 as well. It's a good drive off 4 though, trying to make the second lap count. Let's see where he goes with it. Runs high still. First lap put him 11th. Gonna run still high, middle high, and out of turn 4. Andrew Groves goes to P2. Michael Kennedy's first lap puts him P13. He comes around 3 and 4 here to complete his second lap. It's going to move him up to P11 for Michael. So the only ones that haven't been on track to attempt is 35 and 60. I see here in chat the 60 is not qualifying. All right, 35 rolls out onto the track here. Chooses a higher line entry into 1. Waits to put the power down the back stretch here until he gets straight. We'll run middle here in 3 and 4. See if he tries to get a good drive off to complete lap 1 here. He does. What's he do for lap 2? P16 for lap 1. Back down the back stretch. Going to run that middle to high here in 3 and 4. Lets it rotate. Back into the throttle. Keeps her straight. P14 for the 35. And that is going to conclude our session, as there is nobody else to run laps. So while we wait for the field to get set and everybody's made their laps, we'll go ahead and move over to the national anthem before tonight's race. All right, welcome back, folks. As everybody's getting gridded up here, we're going to go through our starting lineup for tonight's race. On pole will be Alex Fuller in the 28 truck.
We confirm how many pit stalls are on the front.
Andrew Groves, P2.
21.
Row 2, you're going to have Kyle Heath and Donald Ray.
There's 22 on the
Row
front
3,
stretch.
Jeff
Yep.
Peppers and Nolan
Me,
Milnes.
you, Samuel
Ben Summerford and Michael Moquin in row 4.
are on the backstretch.
We have Joseph Klein,
Gotcha.
Jared Van Hoosluiten, row 5. Michael
There's
Kennedy,
also
Larry
numbers
Eddy,
on the
row
pit
6.
stalls if you look at them.
Brendan Decker and Corey Crandall share row 7. Trevor
Y'all
Benz,
entered
Ivan
in
Deschamps, row
2,
8.
is that correct?
Zachary Wake, Edwin James, row 9. Mark
There's
Outlet,
22 in the front
Alexander
stretch.
Claypool,
It
row
looks
10.
like.
Trevor Gill, Samuel Carter, row 11.
If you are on the back stretch, you
Todd
enter in
Smith,
2.
Jonathan
If you're on the
Hambrick,
front
row
stretch,
12.
you enter in 4.
And then at the back will be Hunter Davis in the 25 in the row 25th
Well,
position.
more or less, more in the middle of the corners.
All right, just waiting for the field to get all together here. Got a few trucks that have EOLs. Yes, Race Chat is live.
Go around me, brother. Go around me.
Where's 313? Come on, buddy.
Remember, stages tonight are lap
man,
65
let's have
and
a good
lap
race.
130.
Let's hope and pray I can make it halfway and try my best to do the whole 230.
Come on, 313.
You better drive than talk, Bubba.
I believe we're going to have one more pace lap here as we just added time just to make sure everybody gets lined up right. Good luck tonight, everybody. Have a fun race.
Thank you, Jason.
All right. Pace truck will be coming down this time. Let's see how far we make it on this green flag here. This initial start is on the flag,
In
man.
the words of my generation, up yours.
Pace truck's down.
Green.
Green flag is out. Here we go. Alex Fuller doesn't get a great start, but Andrew Groves does on the outside. Alex has that inside line. We'll see how far that gets him as he tries to get clear of the 45, and he does. 45 comes down below him.
Caution's out.
Caution is out.
Hey man, your
Caution
mic
is out.
sounds like it's a little far away from your mouth again. Just double check that for us, please.
So let's let pace car by, checking up at 3. Hey man, I didn't thought they were left that much. I apologize.
Oh. Oh! Tough hits for the 80 there. Multiple hits.
Damn pace car gave me a 4X.
Tough start there for the 80. Looks like we have a report of maybe something else happening here. Maybe this is just the field catching up. Okay, yeah, they just slowed down. So trigger that. Okay.
A little patient goes a long way tonight.
That's what I named mine. Never mind.
I think the 80, with how unfortunate he was, may have had a penalty there to serve. I'm double checking. Maybe not. Maybe trying to get this fixed on time. Don't want to use that fast repair just yet. Too early for that. That was lap 1. We almost made it. We almost made it through lap 1.
That'd be number 1.
All right, we're coming to the choose. Remember, before you hit turn 3, you need to be high or low.
Donald, you can't change like that, bud.
I didn't change lane. Thought we was by the time we come out of 4.
No, it's by the time you get to turn 3, you have to make that decision. So you were low when you entered turn 3. Go and hop back down.
I actually wasn't low. I was actually kind of in the middle. But I'll stay low.
Yeah, you need to make sure you're either at the bottom of the track or top. Make sure it's clear for the driver behind you.
I'm inside me. Inside. I said the 52. Oh, yeah. Sorry. So never mind.
Pace trucks down.
Green flag.
Restarts on the leader. Here we go. Alex gets a great start. Gets clear, Andrew. We're going to go back here a little bit further back. Keep an eye on this hornet's nest. Bring you in a little bit closer to the action. Second. See what he sees in front of him here on the roof cam.
Sorry, Mike.
Oh!
Check up.
Caution.
God.
How was your forward drive there towards the end of that little run we just
Everybody check up front stretch. Big wreck.
That was a big one. So this starts 35.
I just got
No,
ass
in front of
back
him.
and destroyed.
Oh yeah, the 5 was.
Yeah,
involved
man, I
in
was
that
standing
one.
on the brakes as soon as they said to slow up. I just couldn't get stopped. Lucky dog needs to go high, please.
Pace car is front stretch, start finish.
The one, okay. And the 1 coming down out of 4 gets loose, gets sideways right in front of the field.
Let me catch up. The leader is literally right on my bumper.
And the checkups just didn't happen there. These guys kept. Oh my goodness! Just a melee of trucks piled up there. A lot of trucks got used up in that one. That was a bad one. That's a big one. That's caution number 2. Whew. right, rough start. 13 laps. 12 laps down. We're on lap 13 of 250. Again, we got to make it all the way to lap 65. Completion
Come
of
on, let's
65
go,
for the
guys.
stage break.
Coming to the choose.
You know I'd let you in there, are you?
So some drivers get the wave around here.
Trevor, how's my rear bumper? You ain't got no rear bumper, Bubba. Okay, that's what I figured.
All right, restart number 3. We got Alex Fuller in the lead, Kyle Heath P2 on the inside on
Hey,
this
I got-
restart.
Lucky Dog is still telling me to let people buy, but
Green
nobody will
flag.
pass me before the green.
Get restart again by the 28. Front 4 have checked out. We got a spinner.
Caution somewhere. There's a driver there, homie.
35 sideways locked up. Everybody gets by. Looks like the 7
Picking up for the pace truck.
got caught and slid down, just trying to avoid the 35er. Yeah, he turns down on the apron. Oh, into the barrels. Didn't see that on the initial run there. So Ivan's going to be a little tore up there. Tough break for the 7.
Sorry, one.
Tough break for the 35 there as well. Just
No, you good.
these trucks like to come out from underneath you.
Look at that, come on.
Got some drivers getting the lucky dog again here. A handful of drivers on pit road trying to get some repairs. 97 gets the lucky dog back on the lead lap.
I got a thunderstorm rolling in, boys, so I might cut out at some point with power or something like that.
A little thunder, a little lightning.
Oh, by 34.
Should be coming to the choose.
When did I become a lap down?
Coming to choose.
Yeah, I'm gonna go right here.
I'm just trying to figure out how the heck I got a lap down.
Yeah, I know I was either.
Because I've been with the pack the whole entire time, so how the hell did I get a lap down? The fuck?
Language.
I'm sorry, I forgot you're recording.
Alright, we're going to restart this time. 28 and 13. Same spots as they were last time. Second row, you got the 45 on the inside. Looks like the 69's on the outside. You got the 32 and the 52 in row 3.
Green flag.
Zone. Green flag is out. 28 with a good jump again. 13 just biding his time there on that low side. Gets clear. They all get in a single file. The 69 with a great start on the outside of the 45 there. Gets him to P3. Team's looking. on the 13 as we got this battle for the lead. 28's kind of running that middle. The 13's hugging that yellow line down there on the apron. 28 pulled out just a little bit there that last lap. Using the momentum coming off the corners, he's turning down, diving in the corner just a little bit, getting a straighter exit. Helps the truck certainly when it's this loose. Caution is out. Caution is out.
For me right there.
Looks like this may have involved the 5. Let's double check. 5 taps the wall. It's loose going into 3. Oh, 60's right into him.
Let's either hold the brake or don't. That'll work.
What'd you say?
I said, when you try to hold the brake or don't, because that truck was holding the brake. I was going to go low, and then it let off the brake and rolled down in front of me a little bit. So try to hold the brake till everybody gets by.
Self-cleaning track, it's not always just going to let a truck stay up there on the track when it's got momentum coming down. 5 has left the chat. Tough break for Michael Moquin tonight. Just trying to get to lap 65 for this first stage, and we're going to complete lap
31.
26.
I just want to let you know you disappeared for a really long time there. You flashed up into the wall, and you just came back a second ago.
The 66 and the 09 are on pit road currently. 66 is just going to get off just
27,
in time.
you got to pass me.
Choose. 28 chooses low.
Jonathan, you gotta pass me, son.
It's telling me to stay behind you.
Tell me let you get in front of me.
Now it's telling me to pass you.
It's Bristol, baby.
It is Bristol. It is. It is the First Gear Racing Truck Series. Getting ready to wrap up our 4th caution here to complete lap 28. Restart here on lap 29. A lot of laps left in this race.
No start.
Currently have 20 cars on the lead lap.
Green flag.
Green is out. 28 still gets the jump on the inside, but the 45 is there with them. 13 is not clear going into 1, but coming out of 2 does get clear, so still works out. Same order for the first 2. 45 is in front of the 69 now. Oh, we hear something. Thought I heard something. Maybe not. Tight battles here throughout the field as it is spread out.
Alex, you do that again, you're going to get it.
Which Alex you're talking about?
See, 80 had an issue there. Now it's getting lapped. Kyle Heath up front now. Oh no, the 80 loose. Catches it on pit road. Commitment cone. Oh no, the 33. Oh, another car. There's the 60 spinning. Oh, the 313 in the back of him. Oh my goodness.
Watch out, come out of the turn. Oh my lord.
Check it out.
That was a crazy string of events there.
Hey, 45, I'll watch it. I have no idea what you're mad about. I'm not going to say I didn't do anything, but, you know, we were at the last car, so of course we're going to slow up a little.
Tough hit there for the 313 into the 60.
He got loose and then came down right in front of me and I almost hit you and I had to check up and almost wrecked myself just to be nice to you, but okay.
Like I said, I'm not denying blame, but I did get loose. I'm sorry if I came down in front of you a little.
Lucky dog coming on.
Corey, I didn't mean to sideswipe you. I just saw you.
All right, we are on our fifth caution.
Like
Ran
ran
lap
into you.
37.
That's the end of my race already. So, see you next week, y'all.
Puts a few drivers out of the race already. Oof, tough night, tough night. So right now we've got 3 drivers out that I'm seeing on the scoring. I think a 4th said he's out as well. 5 to 31 and the 60 are out. And the 313, I believe, said that was it for him tonight. Coming to the choose, I believe. 13's going to choose low. The 28 and the 52 go high. 34 goes low. 45 high. 32 low. Near top 6. Gearbox of the 13 here on this restart. Get a good look at what's happening behind. How these trucks spread out at this restart. Pace truck should be pulling down now. Into the restart zone we go.
Green, green.
My backside cleared.
Tough battle back here for 3rd, 4th, and 5th. 34 may have scrubbed the wall coming out of 2 last time. See the 80 down on the apron coming off pit road, it looks like. Behind him is the 45, Andrew Groves, looking on the inside, running that low line, trying to get to the inside of the 34. Right behind him is the 46, Chips. Oh boy, Edwin James, we haven't talked about him tonight. Oh, and as soon as we do, he gets sideways, he saves it.
Good catch, buddy.
Oh, what a save. Literally as soon as we get on his truck though. Tough luck for the 46. That's going to put him to the back of the pack. back to 18th. The 45 must have had an issue too. He fell off of the 34 by a good bit here. The 34 is still trucking. Right on the 52's bumper. 52's right on the 28 of Alex Fuller, and then the 13 of Kyle Heath still out leading the pack. We're starting to see them close in on some potential lap traffic here soon. Just a straightaway behind. See how that plays out. These guys are really diving in the corner, the 28 and 52, really letting it right up the track. Back down as the field passes the 09 of Trevor Gill. For a season opportunity, can't get clear.
I'll let you know, bud.
43's getting by the 97 here. Truck is fast. Jared Van Sluten out here working. Put him up to P6. Yes, broadcaster's curse, Kelly. That was right. I mean, I literally go to his truck and he was spinning. I feel terrible. And he's a broadcaster too, so I feel double terrible because I know he's going to get me back at some point. So, yeah, I feel terrible about that one. Just wanted to show my boy on track. Hadn't talked about him all night yet. You see that gap up to that lead pack. The top four is kind of pulled away a little bit, and they keep catching more and more lap traffic as they're going by the 80. Looks like the 69, who was running up front earlier. Bad luck for him, and he is a lap down. And then who's Kyle got next?
Come on by, I'm just too scared.
Oh, it's my boy, the 46. Running right outside the top 5 a moment ago, got loose, saved it, no damage, but gave up a lot of spots on track, and here he is, under pressure from the 13. Ooh, he almost gets loose there. I think he's trying to diamond it, but he's not. Waiting until he gets straight to get on the throttle. Now he's working it. He's trying to stay in front of this 13. Pretty good job. A few laps away from the end of the stage, which is pretty awesome. Finally got a little green flag run here. Right? Don't even bring me up anymore. You're just bad luck. I hear you, Kelly. I hear you. Boy, that 46 is doing everything he can to stay on the lead lap, but he's kind of getting blocked by the 7 here. This is going to put them all in a bad spot. 46 gets to the inside of the 7. Maybe he can clear out here. Gosh, you know he wants to stay up and stay on the lead lap before the stage ends. He is trying. He is trying his darndest. Kyle's got pressure coming from behind. 28 is there, and he's on his tail. And Kyle's starting to look at the high side here on the 46. Oh! Little pinch. Just making sure things are lining up right. All right, one lap to go in this stage.
Caution. What have you got?
Looks like
I'm just too nervous to go hard, man. I can't do it. I ain't got big ones like y'all.
he's gonna line up and get the 13 to stage win.
I thought I could get that. I forgot it was after cars, Kyle, so I was trying to just let you get it back.
Pit stops are happening while that happens. We'll go back and look. That stage brake did come out, but there was a crash.
Lucky dog outside.
Looks like the 33 and the 35 are just 33 pushes up a little bit into the 35 maybe. They just got close on corner exit and they both slide down to the inside wall. Oh! 33 backs up in front of traffic. That was close. Super close. 28 is pitting second time by. Pits are closed, so the lights are on. Maybe it's just for effect for me.
Can I get my black flag cleared for entering the back road pit?
Coming to choose.
Looks like the 33 is tail into the lead lap. There he goes. Okay, wave around for him. 46 is going to come out the leader. Watch out.
Ignore that.
Well, I had to jump to the incline, that's why I was saying that.
Turn of fortunes. 46 was going to be the first car lap down. Held on to it. Now he gets to be the leader of the race here on this restart. See what happens on the start here.
Green flag.
Green is out. Here we go. 46 gets the jump on the 52. Darn close to clear going into one. 52 drives it in hard into one though. Comes up and gets the lead from the 46. 13 follows. 46 just running the bottom, taking it easy. Assuming he had to stay out on that last
I'm sorry, 42.
to gain all those spots. He did not hit would be my guess. More contact. Trevor is in some trouble, it looks like. He's coming down pit road. Michael Kennedy leads the field currently. Kyle Heath is in second. Larry Eddy up to P3. Jared Van Sluten up to P4. And we've got Todd Smith, Mr. Highside, in P5. Let's jump on here with Todd. See what this front of this pack is doing. The 33's coming back out on track. On the high side here, trying to get something to happen. Ooh, the 43 shuts the door, but then opens it back up for him. 66 is going to get to P4, it looks like. Side by side they are. Nice clear. Oh, Back underneath the 43 goes. He's trying to make it happen. His leaders are catching some traffic here. So
Alex, what's your bell? You're on tire.
oh no, the 66 spins! Oh, that was a close call there as he was trying to get the truck straightened around. Whew. Just checking through the field here. Still just checking. We've got 21 trucks still in the field. 4 trucks out of this race. Currently we have the 13 of Kyle Heath in the lead with the 7 spinning in front of him. 7 saves it down on the apron.
Good save, Bobby.
Close calls everywhere tonight in these trucks. Thirteen's got the 52, trying to dime in the corner to get back to him. He's there. Does he do anything with it? Not this time. And the 66 side by side. That's currently not for position as Todd is a lap down from that spin on the apron on the front stretch. Top 3 have a pretty big gap over 4th place Andrew Groves, 3.5 second gap. Excuse me. Ben Summerford.
Let's get through him here.
Yellow.
Oh, I was getting ready to go
What
to
you got
him.
going on out there, bud?
He was running 5th. Something happened there. I went to him after he spun though, so it's not broadcaster's curse, but it was, oh, he gets loose in, back on track, and then, oh, the truck just comes around. Tough break for the 32, no damage though. Gets it straight. Back rolling he is. All right. Field has caught the pace car. This is nerve-wracking. Todd Smith, after his spin, no caution, does get lucky dog, gets back on the lead lap. Heck of a save by him. He got sideways and really no damage, it looked like. So just tough break. He got down on the apron. There's no caution down there. You're off the racing surface. So iRacing didn't throw anything there. So we'll see him back on. Looks like he's coming down pit road. He's going to try to get service before the leader catches him. He's on the backstretch, I believe, so should be fine there. So I'm going to slide some of these up here. There we go, so I can see who's what, who's who. So again, 21 cars still, 21 trucks still in the race. Mark is 13 laps down in 21st. The 80 truck. Ivan Deschamps 4 laps down in the 7. Looks like we're going to have 16 trucks still on the lead lap, with Todd Smith being the last on the lead lap. Donald Ray, maybe? Yep, Donald Ray, sorry. 17 trucks on the lead lap. My apologies. Timing and scoring was messing with me.
Being lucky dog, do you want me to line up on the inside no matter what?
Yes.
All right, we're going to complete our 7th caution here to complete lap 91. Again, we're trying to get to, oh, excuse me, kicking my rig around here. Going for lap 130 for the end of stage 2. Oh, we're still set at 40 laps. run.
Green
39.
flag.
Here we go. Restart. 13 with a good start. 34, not a good start on that inside. Just didn't get going right away. Stacks that inside up just a little bit. And the 52 gets clear for P2. Further back in the field. Trucks everywhere, as I've said. Basically half the track covered right on the start. And 32 is trying to battle his way back up there. He's in 12th currently after spinning from 5th. Top 3 trucks aren't checking out this time. 52 had a close call there. Looks like he got squirrely out of turn 4. 34 is up to P2. Larry Eddy, up 10 spots from where he qualified.
I'm on old dog. No, I'm not racing hard here.
How about that?
See that 34 keeps looking high. They're trying to dime in the corner. Todd's running that bottom really well. 34 looks underneath. Doesn't take it though. Didn't have position for it, but just trying to go where that 13 isn't. Maybe trying to get a run to where you can get a nose underneath them before they get to corner entry to have a chance to battle for this front spot. Because Kyle is not getting away from Larry Eddy and Michael Kennedy. Andrew Groves has fallen back just a little bit. Not a lot, but he is a second off of the lead. Hanging tight, but still falling off just a little bit. Alex Fuller running 5th currently. Jeff Peppers, who we saw getting lapped in that earlier run before the end of stage 1, he's up to 6th. Then we've got a gap back to Jareth Van Sluten in the 43. Nolan and Samuel battling hard for 8th and 9th. Behind them, they've got a hornet's nest, the 35, the 27, the 14, the 33. All trying to figure out how to get by here. Oh, big bump from the 35 into the 84. Oh, he gets clipped.
Caution somewhere.
Is out. Caution is out. We got to see that one live.
Nolan,
No
that's my
needed.
bad, buddy. I didn't know you were checking up as much as you did.
The 34 just tagged the 84 under caution.
Turn 2, everybody. Turn 2, check up.
Hey, Kyle, I was hard on the brake.
Oh, no.
You're all good. Like me, I didn't see it to the last second, too.
Oh, no. I'm gonna rewind this back. Let's jump in the cockpit.
Jason, I have a quick question if you don't mind me asking over the broadcast. It's just about the end of stage 1.
What's the question, buddy?
Hey, so I slowed down to let Kyle get the stage win since you got hit by a lap car. But the stage caution didn't come out till like a lap later. So it was the end of like our lap 65. So it's a difference of like 2nd and 5th to me. And it's, I let him by us. I'm not going to argue. I'll handle 5th place. But I just didn't know if I'll get scored 2nd or 5th.
Stages are scored at the completion of lap 65. The yellow doesn't come out until 10th place goes across the line, just like they do in real life. So you still should have been scored 2nd. I'm going back to check now for you.
Nolan, pass me.
Guys.
Yes, you were scored 2nd at the completion of that stage. Now you lost spots because other trucks were able to get by you before caution, so that just affected your restart. It did not affect your position in completion of stage 1.
Perfect. Thanks for the explanation.
Multitasking like a fool with all these screens, going everywhere, anywhere that we can. Appreciate y'all coming along for the ride.
I totally forgot about the choose rule.
I did too.
I think we all did.
Completing our 8th caution on lap 106, restart 107. We got to get to lap 130 for the end of stage 2 here. Kyle Heath and Michael Kennedy on the front row.
Green flag.
Green is out. Kyle Heath gets clear. Got the 52, then the 45, and the 43, and then the 28.
Cleared.
For your top
Clear.
5.
Caution. Caution.
Yeah.
What do you got for temps,
That's what I
sir?
wanted.
I don't know. The difference in the track is slowing down some.
97 into the wall. Oh, the 32 and the 1 just got together with the 97, kind of stuck up against the wall there. The 66 gets spun.
Pace car's in 3.
Oh. I'll get straightened back up though, but that's another tricky one. 7's on pit road. Not sure what happened with Ivan. 34 looks like he's out of the race. 34 may have called it a night with that incident. Tough break for Larry Eddy. Caution was out.
Yeah, y'all, I got tagged, came out of full, and I hit the wall, something like that.
Car was in the middle of the track still. Didn't want to get going yet because he was letting cars by.
Sandy, did I
Those
push you
guys
up there, or were you already there? I know I ran you tight,
came
but didn't mean
with
to.
a lot of momentum.
Yeah, we were pretty much almost 3 wide. I think you just barely touched me and the truck broke loose and I couldn't save it.
Whoever got me 30 seconds later, think you can have another.
At least from what I'm seeing. Oh, there we go. Timing and scoring just has to get caught up here.
Is this choose or?
Yeah, it's 2 to green.
I'm on lap down, y'all got to worry me. Yeah, I didn't get it fired back up. The field came around, so.
Sorry, folks. Lucky Dog had to take a leak.
All right, here we go. Restart time. Pace truck's about to pull down. 13 and 52 on the front row again. Take another shot at this. Getting close to 130. Lap 130 will be the completion of stage 2. And we're green. 13 gets a good jump. 52 and 45 were side by side there for a moment. 45 tries to get back to his outside. Battle for second is heating up. Andrew and Michael are trying to battle for this spot. Outside's working for the 45. Told Jonathan earlier tonight he felt good about his luck tonight. He's been showing it so far. We hear tires spinning in the background. We've got a truck up against the wall.
Take it for pace car.
I think it's the 32.
Bro, I felt like you went 4 lanes down.
On the stage 2? 130.
Oh, and he gets the 66 too. The 09 definitely came down a good bit there. Kind of got kind of got into Ben. Actually, we'll do the roof cam as he comes down, turns to 32, gets loose, flips to 66. Both of them into the wall
Lucky
hard.
dog high, lucky dog high.
I also have,
Whoa, whoa.
it keeps clicking on me here.
Nice, Todd.
Think.
I'm pitting right here.
Okay, no crash, just slow. Okay. All right, so 10th caution of the night. Still not halfway on the laps. 66 is pitting. Let's check in on our biggest mover of the race so far. Hunter Davis in the 27, up 16 spots from where he started. Sitting only on 10 incident points. Good night for him so far. He's had to use his fast repair though. It's not a perfect night, but still in it. We're starting to see
Shoes
more
in
and
here.
more drivers pop out of here.
I know you're coming right there, buddy. Sorry.
So 15, maybe
09, where you at?
16 trucks on the lead lap.
I'm coming around.
Todd, you gotta pass me. I'ma follow you too.
All right, we're gonna wrap up here, lap 118, get a restart here on 119. Basically have a 12-lap shootout to the end of the stage here at lap 130. Pace truck's down.
Green, green, green.
Green, here we go. Bump from the 45 into the 13 as he gets going. He gets clear of the 52, the 45 down in front of the 28. 69 is gonna run the high side to try to go for fourth. Is that the 14 in P6? Joseph Klein is coming. Haven't seen him up front yet tonight, but he is moving his way through. We'll see Kyle Heath has lead over the 52 of Michael Kennedy. Both running the low line right now.
I've been hit about 5 times. I got too much damage.
I need my Blackbeard guide.
Is getting ever so closer. He's trying to find a way to get to the 13 and get beside him, but it's hard because he runs high. He can get the run off the corner when he diamonds a corner, but he gives up a little bit on entry. He's gaining running the same line, but see he's pushing up and trying to diamond it back, and then he loses it on exit. So it's one or the other here. There he goes up high. Looks like the 27 may have crashed and is getting straight on the apron. 45 has gotten by the 52 for second, so here we come. Andrew Groves coming to 5 to go, 5 laps to go in the stage. Kyle Heath with just over a half a second lead, which here that's what, 8 truck lengths, 9 truck lengths, it's not much. Andrew is up to P2, Michael's back to 3rd, and then he's got challenge from Alex Fuller for 3rd here as well. So Alex is looking, and Joseph Klein back there in P5, his highest spot so far this race. 28 to the outside of the 52. Now we're seeing the 13 already having to deal with some lap traffic. Ben's there as he gets a bump from the 45. And no caution, nothing. They are on the apron. Andrew is towed. Ben is back rolling. Alright, final lap of the stage. That was a weird situation of events. Not good for the 45 there as he just ran in the back of the 32 and they both spun out there. Alright, 13 wins the stage.
Caution.
Caution is out.
Bud, tell me about your car real quick.
Alright. We're going to go back and watch this from the roof cam of the 45. The 13 gets by the 32.
You all right there?
And
No, I figured the lap down car would have got a little bit lower where I had to run up top, but it just kind of just stayed right there in the way, so it's all good. I'm leaving.
bummer. Motor blown, head to toe. Looks like he said he is calling it a night, possibly. Pit stops are happening. Tough break for the 45, though. Fast truck all night. Said he felt like it was going to be a good night. He has called it a night. Takes another truck out of the race. Leaves us 19 or 18 trucks still in the field. The 25 that started, the 52 and the 13 off pit road, really close. Looks like the 13 edges out the 52 just by a hair, by a nose. 28 and 14 did pit, or did they? Try to follow along here, not certain. What happened with the 13 here?
Coming to choose.
That was weird. I don't know what happened with the 13 there. He ended up going to the back. Don't have a flag for him for anything, so I'm not certain what happened there.
Samuel, I think you need to be in front of me. I'm a couple of laps down.
I was lucky, dog. I still with the 09 by, so.
Go ahead and pass me. I don't want to hold you up.
I'll just listen to old loud racing. Just because lucky dog.
Fourteen cars currently on the lead lap. Expect some clears to happen here as the pace
Green
truck
flag.
enters pit road. And the 69 of Jeffrey Peppers leads us to green. Stage 3 has
Lanes
begun.
before the start finish.
I got a black through.
Same here.
Trevor Benz running second. Corey Crandall third. Michael Kennedy P4. Nolan Milnes is going to be running fifth. Cal Heath sixth. Field has kind of slimmered down just a little bit here. With not as many cars on the track, with only 18 on the track currently. Since Andrew with that wreck with Ben, that was really weird. And blew his motor, and he said, I'm out. So a tough break there for the 45. He's having a really good race. Running P2 at the time. About to get some stage points. And gets nothing there at the end of that one. That's a tough break for him. So thinking it'd be Andrew. He's these races, you gotta have a good amount of luck go your way. It feels like, and even this past weekend for me and all the racing we did from Thursday night through today, I have seemed to found nothing but bad luck mostly.
She about to come around on me getting in.
So comes and runs, and it's hard. I'm seeing the 84 pass by the 13 and the 43, and it looks like the 14 is going to try to get by him as well. Back up front, Jeff Peppers in the 69. He's got it in his mirror. Half a second back is Trevor Benz, about 5-6 car lengths, truck lengths, however you want to call it. There's trucks all over the track now. Look from the front, coming up on a truck here. That 33 is stalking the 69. Ever so slightly, 0.4 of a second. Said, nah, I want second. 35, Corey Crandall takes second from Trevor Benz on the inside. New P2. Half a second back. See what kind of gain he has, because Trevor was making gains for the lead and then just kind of dropped off there a little bit. And looking at data, last time on pit road for Trevor was lap 86, but heck, for Jeff Peppers, our leader, last time on pit road for him was lap 68. It's incredible. Now Corey just was on 132 along with everybody else pretty much, for the most part. So I'm guessing 4 tires, got some freshies. He's gonna go to the inside here. Side by side, they battle for the lead. 35 gets clear on the exit.
I left early here.
New leader, 35, Corey Crandall. Up 13 spots from where he qualified tonight.
Thanks.
Again, Trevor in third. Got back close to Jeff here, but now he's under pressure from Michael Kennedy in the 52 for third. Michael again pitted on 132. Right behind them is Kyle Heath in the 13. He's on pit road on that last stage break on 132. Right behind Kyle is the 43 with Jared Mansell. Running 6. Good run for him. And there's Optimus Klein. And that 14 truck, Valvoline. Running P7. A little further back, the 84, Nolan Milnes is running 8th currently. He's dropped back from this restart. Then Alex Fuller is down some spots from where he started. He's running 9th currently in that 28 truck. Donald Ray is going to wrap up our top 10 in the 1 truck. Up and down night for him. That Haviland number 1. He's trying to get by the 42. Zachary Wake. No, we see troubles for the 43. Just happened to catch out of the corner of my eye on the leaderboard here. Looks like, oh, loose out of 4, nosed it into the wall, backs it up and keeps on going. It's going to put him at the tail end of the lead lap, back to 13th. Todd Smith has been in a lot tonight. A little bit of everything for him, and he's nursing this truck around, still in P12 on the lead lap. Catch up with the 46, Edwin James. He is currently in 11th. Oh, and there it is again. All I did was bring up his name. You gotta let me call on you, buddy. You can't do that twice in one night. You just can't. Ah, I feel so bad. All right, we're not showing Edwin anymore as he saves it that time and gets back going. We're going to move away from that. Broadcaster's curse times 2. Go back up to the front, check in with his 35 truck. You can see second place, Michael Kennedy there, just a second behind Corey, and then right behind Michael is Kyle Heath. So they've worked their ways back to the front, and they're coming for that 35 truck as we have, we're on lap 162. Gosh, I just don't even want to, I don't even want to go watch any other truck, because every time I go to them, they spin, wreck, something. Like, certainly if it's 46. Edwin, I'm sorry, brother. I'm not trying to curse you. I've just been trying to show you're good against your bad, and then I've caught your bad twice in a row. Blame me. Gingerbread Man's going to be yelling at me later, I know it. All right, here comes the 35 out of turn 2. He is catching the 66 of Todd Smith. Again, Todd is in 12th, last truck on the lead lap. He's up there scrubbing that wall. That truck don't want to turn no more on him. 35 is stretching it out just a little bit here. 1.3 seconds as we see the 52 and 13 have closed up their battle just a little bit. Oh no, the 27 spins right in front of them. No caution. Heck of a save. 13's up into the wall. 27 spins and locks it down after getting it straight. Jumps to pits. Says, okay, that's enough of that. See the 80 back on the 80 of Mark Owlette back on pit road as well. Todd did get passed by the leader. Corey's up to a 2.5 second lead with that slowdown that the 13 and 52 had to make for the 27, but the 52 lost second. Kyle is in second now, and he is starting to close that gap a little bit. As we see, the 32's got some trucks there behind him, the 66, the 42, the 97, in between him and Kyle Heath. So we're watching that time kind of slowly come down here. Just about 2 second gap between 35 and 13. Tough battles all night long. Right now it's at about 2 seconds flat.
Sorry, Jeff.
13's got to get through that same traffic that the 35 did, but maybe he'll get through it a little bit easier. He's still gaining. It's down to 1.9 seconds. Running that bottom. See him back in the background. Looks like that was the 20. Nope, it was the 1. Donald Ray.
I didn't mean to go down there.
Slowed Kyle up just a little bit. As he's back to a 2 second gap. Now he's got to get by the 97.
Let's say hi, Kyle.
Take a look from the gearbox of that 35. We can see that 13. He is the next truck back there off in the distance. Almost a straightaway gap. Not a full straightaway, but almost. But that gap is closing. Right with Kyle Heath. You can see that 35. That's the spot, right? That's the leader. So he tries to make these corners count, close that gap, and he is down to 1.8 seconds now. Down to 9 trucks on the lead lap. This has been our longest green flag run of the night here to start stage 3. mileages or anything for how far these guys can make it, or how the fuel run is on these trucks. So I don't know if I'm assuming going from that stage break, as long as everybody pitted there should have enough fuel and take care of the tires, should be able to make it to the end. So I don't think we'll see things like pit stops, but we'll see what kind of surprises come our way here. As you see, that 13 is cut it down to 1.5 seconds between first and second. The gap further back, Michael Kennedy's starting to fall off a little bit. He's lost third place to Joseph Klein. There's right with Michael Kennedy. Sounds like he's got some company to his outside or right behind him. It's going to be Alex Fuller. No, he's a little further back. Trevor Benz, who again hasn't been on pit road since '86. I don't know if he can make it. That might be a stretch, but I don't know. Those tires are definitely going to be screaming at him, but he is trying his darndest. And unless he catches a caution, I don't think he's on a strategy to win the race, but we'll see how that plays out. Jump back on with the 13 here.
I'm round up high.
Caution's out. Caution's out.
We got a caution. We got a caution.
Are you sure you got your release mark correct coming into pit road?
Slowing up for the pace car.
Now I went to the wrong truck. Here we go. 66.
Oh, I needed that.
Oh, snaps back. Oh, the 32. The 33. Oh. Tough hits. All right. So that's going to change things up a little bit. I assume everybody's going to pit. And if they don't, they're crazy? I don't know. Let's find out. Looks like the 14 didn't. The 43 didn't. Corey beats Kyle off of pit road. Michael Kennedy, Samuel Carter, Alex Fuller. I guess Samuel Carter is not on the lead lap. I apologize. Jeff Peppers, Nolan Milnes. Nolan's getting off pit road. Trevor Benz getting off pit road. Damage to him there. I don't know if he had a fast repair left to use. With that pit stop time, I assume that he is fixed up. Let's take a closer look. That truck is damaged. I see a dent in the nose of it. So he's coming back around. Oof, don't get caught speeding, Bubba.
Coming to the choose.
Leaders are already coming to the choose. Outside line is popular for the 14, the 13, and 52. The 35 and the 28 and the 84 choose the inside. We have other trucks coming down pit road, or coming off pit road maybe. Is alright, so currently 9 trucks on the lead lap. From what I'm seeing here, my timing and scoring.
Come on by, Jeff.
Come on by, Donald. I got the lucky dog, so I need to be behind you.
No, you're good. Fuck it, I'm 6 laps down.
Green.
Sorry about the language.
Restart, green. 14 with a good start. Oh, the 13 with a heck of a rocket.
Black clear.
Turn 2. And the 13 comes clear with the lead out of turn 4. Kyle Heath is your new leader. You're on lap 192. Heck of a battle these guys are putting on for second, third, fourth, and fifth. They are side by side, 2 rows deep. Now they change it up. Go to the inside, leave the 14 on the outside by himself. The 35 has gotten clear for second. Leaves the 28 clear for third.
Yeah, new change your underwear.
Caution is out. Caution is out.
Guys, just quickly, just remember.
We have a yellow flag for the 33, it looks like. Go back and take a look here. High in 3 and 4. Just get sideways loose.
Sorry, I was trying to give you a bump so you can clear the 14. Wasn't trying to give you too hard of them.
Oh! Close call there.
Oh, you're good. It was a good bump.
That 33's got damage, damage, damage. Front end is not turning on that puppy. And that looks like a Bristol truck. Woo, doggy. Let's see what happens here, because pit should have been open last time by, I believe. 33 following the 69 and the 42 down this time.
Look at that from her.
I hate this. It shows red all the time now for me. It doesn't actually give me an accurate representation. So this quick truck to work. Not much time for much work at this short track. It's our 13th caution of the race. A lot of people are shooting above 25 tonight, so shout out to these drivers for getting us to almost 50 to go. And we've had some good green flag runs. They just haven't been long enough to stretch it all the way out, but they're trying. These trucks have not been easy to drive tonight. And the guys that have been showing it, just superb driving skills by a lot of these drivers tonight. I think the 33 may have stayed on pit road there and taking... Yeah, I think he's taking repairs now. I don't think he's going to be on the lead lap. Trying to confirm, yeah, he took a lap down that time by, and he's going to again. This field takes 1 to go. I mean, still can be a good points day, but he's got to get that front end fixed, or that truck's not going to make it to the end. So we'll see how long Trevor stays on pit road. Oh, a little bump from the 35 to the 13. We can see his engine. Coolant hose seems to be modified. We're at the inspection on the 35 truck after the race, for sure. All right, field's coming into 3 and 4 here. Pace truck's coming down in turn 4. We're about to restart.
Green flag.
Green is out. 13 gets going. 35 with him. Gets second. Cleared of the 28 truck. Alex Fuller in third. Checking for some contact maybe. Maybe not. Back up front, Kyle Heath has the lead over Corey Crandall in the 52, and Michael Kennedy is coming. Inside of Alex for third, and now he's inside Corey for second. Trying to get that truck to rotate on the bottom. As he clears, no he doesn't. Does not clear the 35. Going to try to clear him here. Yep, gets him into 3 and 4 here. All right, 52 truck to P2. 35 now has the 28 to defend. Really couldn't do anything there in that position, so then the 28 is going to get third from the 35. Corey goes back to fourth. That 52 is on the back door of the 13. Truck is putting into it there on that low side, but the 52's trying to look high now, trying to work that diamond again like he was earlier in the race. I think Trevor maybe came out on track, had a spin, and then back to pit road to the 33. So he's dropping through the field now. James on pit road too, so I think he may be out of the race as well. I know Todd Smith is out after his wreck earlier. Smaller field now as we're trying to get to 40, coming to 42 to go next time by here. We have a heck of a battle up front for first, second, and third. We're blinking on them. They're all right there. Fourth place is a little bit further back, not much though. Corey's there, he's just not right up in that pack there. As now the 28 is looking to the inside of the 52. Oh, they got so close to touching there. Oh, 52 rides up into the wall there. Gives the 28 the room, but then the 52 does the crossover. 28 is actually trying to get to the rear bumper of the Eagle here. He's looking to the inside. The Eagle gives it to him. Heck of a run by the 28 there. Oh, they get close. They get so close. Side by side for the lead. The 28 leads that lap. Oh, he pinches the 13. The 13 had nowhere to go but the wall, so now the 28 is clear and in the lead. Roy Crandall is coming. Got back by the 52. Alex Fuller is our pole sitter. Fastest truck in qualifying. Back to the top spot. He is. He is pulling away. '52's falling back a little bit. Jared Van Sluten has gotten by and is fighting with Corey for third. Might be able to get third here for the 43, and he does. He clears Corey. Is coming. These boys waited to the end and said, all right, our turn. Great racing. That 28 showing its strength here at the end of the race. Heck of a move to get by third, second, and then get to the inside of the 13 going into corner and get first, and did it very quickly. Power move by Alex Fuller in the 2018. Now we're seeing this 43 trying to make something happen here as he's gotten up to third. The top, what, 6 have separated from the rest of the field. We only have 11 trucks currently on the track. Still just a crazy battle by these guys, and the 13 and 20 are starting to pull away from the 43 just a little bit. The 13's trying to get that rotation in the center and really try to run low. I wonder if he's just waiting for that to come back in, but as we're coming to next time by, what we're going to have 26, 27 laps to go next time by. Clock is ticking. Yep, 27 laps remaining. And a race that's had 294 total incident points between all the drivers in the field. We see Kyle Heath add another wall bang there on the exit of turn 2. Keeps it smooth out of 4 here, but he's right under a full second gap to for the 28, but he is not gaining. Alex Fuller really brought it to the table here on this final run so far. He is pulling away. The gap is up to over a second down the straightaways here. Working that higher line, getting that momentum off corner exit, diamonding the corner a little bit. That 28 is making magic happen. Now here comes lap traffic. So this is the one thing that I don't know how that'll play out for him, but he's about to catch, what, 3-4 trucks here. And most of them look like they're going to run low for him. Maybe not make it too hard on getting by. 9 out of the way, says go on, sir. See the 69 and the 14 are next. And that's 9th and 8th. 69 is already a lap down. So 2 laps down. And the 14 is an 8th on the lead lap. That'll put him 1 lap down when he catches it. So now they're running different lines. See what happens here. Down low. Gets by the 14. Backs the corner exit up there, center corner up, and get a good low exit past the 69. And that puts him 1.3 seconds ahead of the 13, and the 13's got company. The 43 is closed back in. And they both have to get by these 2 trucks here still in front of them, the 14 and the 69. See what happens in this battle for second. Third, Corey Crandall's right behind this as well. I should show that. He's not far off. Oh, the 13 gets loose. Oh no, he can't save it. He can't save it. He can't save it. Can he save it? He does save it. Oh my goodness. Heck of a save by the 13. He got loose on entry, or before entry on the straightaway. He got sideways, and the tires did not accept his entry, and see the marks he left there, 1 and 2. I think that truck is worn out. Now he's got the 84 to battle him for 4th and 5th. I'm gonna let the 84 go. I think our top 3. 15 laps to go. We've still got a battle here. Second place still up for grabs between the 43 and the 35. Right now we've just got 7 trucks on the lead lap. Total of 12 trucks on the track. Now we're at 11 laps to go. Run for the 35 as he's side by side with the 43. He's going to get clear of the 43 for second. 1.5 seconds back of Alex Fuller with 10 to go. Is there enough time for Corey to catch him? Every lap I've been watching, he has been faster than Fuller, but I don't know if he's got enough time to catch him now. There's open track in front for the 28. There's open track in front of the 35. There's no more lap traffic in front of either of them, so now they can just get to hammering out laps as we're at 8 to go. I don't think the time difference, they both ran the same lap time last lap by. This time 1560 for the 35, 1576 for the 28, so just over a 10th gained, but Need more than a tenth of a second each lap with how many laps we have left.
Go get him, Corey.
1561 to a 1560. So a
I
hundredth
don't have
of a
enough
second.
time.
Not enough. Alex Fuller coming across the stripe. 4 to go. 4 more laps before he gets a victory tonight. 35 is closing, but it's just not enough time. He needed about 10 more laps tacked on by the time he got to second to maybe have a chance, but their lap times are super close now. I mean, it's hundredths of a second. It's not, we're not even in the tenths anymore, so the gap that he's closing is not fast enough. Not enough time for the end of this race as we've got 2 to go. White flag is out and in the air. Alex Fuller across for 1 more lap to go. See the gap there. 35's on the screen, but not going to get to him to win it. Alex Fuller is going to come home the winner tonight over Corey Crandall and Jareth Van Sluten, our top 3 tonight.
Hell yeah, good race, guys. Good win, Alex.
Nolan Milnes comes home 4th. Kyle Heath 5th. Samuel Carter 6th. Michael Kennedy 7th. It's going to be our 7 trucks that finish on the lead lap. Great race, guys. Heck of a run. Top 3. You're more than welcome to come to the Discord waiting room. We'll do interviews.
I don't even know what to do.
Yeah, me neither.
There's a broadcast channel in the Discord. If you go down to that link, there's a waiting room and broadcast room chats. It won't let you in the broadcast room, but there's a waiting room you can go to. It's a voice chat, and I'll pull you up. What a race. Let's go back a few laps here. Slow it down. Get the old driver box up. There we go. Let's bring up P3. Jared, it's Jason in the booth. You got a copy?
Yes, I do. How are you doing?
I'm good. How about you, man? P3 tonight. Congratulations. Way to bring it home on the top 3. Tell us about your night, bud.
It was a busy night. A very busy night. I tried to make the bottom line work. I think I burned up my right front getting her to work. Other than that, I didn't really put up a fight with Corey. He had better tires than I did. So I let him to see if he had anything for Mr. Alex up front.
Well, you had a heck of a run tonight. You're one of a very few drivers, that did not have to use their fast repair tonight. So congratulations on that as well, because that is tough to do at a track like this when trucks are flying all over the place. How did that first stage, second stage, with the cautions and all the wrecks, how were you able to avoid most of that mess and not take heavy damage on your truck?
Stay up front and take the first hole you see. Don't try to stop because you're just going to get ran over from behind.
Yep, I understand that completely. But you did good tonight. You were up in the top 10 pretty much the whole race. You had a fast truck throughout. When it came down to the end, like you said, yeah, you didn't have as fresh tires as the 35, but you had a lot of speed there on that restart that took us into the checkered, where you gained a lot of spots in the first few laps and was moving forward. Looks like you actually had a chance to maybe catch the 28, but he was gone. He was gone like gangbusters, once you got to second, and then you could see the truck starting to fall off just a little bit, and the 35 catching you and getting by. But heck of a job bringing it home P3 tonight. With everybody that we do here that gets in the interview room, I'm going to give you the floor. Anybody you want to give a thanks to or a shout out to before we let you go for the night?
First Gear Racing, Jason and Corey for putting on a good show, and I have a buddy of mine that helps me out on racing too, and I'd like to give him a shout out as well. And Oreos, best cookie in the world.
Amen to that, man. Oreos, man. I have some every night. A little bit of milk, a little bit of Oreos. That's my diet anymore. That's how I go to bed. Congratulations to you and the Oreo truck. Well done tonight. Good points race for you tonight, and we'll see you back on the track next weekend. Okay?
All right, cool. Sounds good.
All right. Have a good night, buddy.
You too.
All right. That was Jareth Van Slooten. P3 tonight. Oh, why is it doing this to me? Why? Oh, why? Oh, why did it just do that to me? It's because I clicked on the wrong screen. How about that, Jason? How about you not do that again? I apologize. Let me fix that real quick. I'm such a klutz when it comes to this stuff sometimes. Let's get P2 up here. Corey Crandall. Corey, it's Jason in the booth. You got a copy?
Loud and clear, buddy.
Hey, congratulations on finishing P2 tonight. Heck of a race. Bristol never disappoints. We had, I think it ended up being 13 cautions tonight. Not terrible, but definitely a lot of trucks got tore up tonight and just bad spots and all that. And with the track surface being loose, what was your magic solution to making it to the end tonight to almost have a chance for that win there?
Well, I was taking it easy. I don't know how they were running 0.3 a lap faster than me, and I was just cruising, and I don't know how I got up front, and I led a bunch of laps, and I was hoping it'd stay green because I was able to save just enough to make it all the way, and then the dang caution came out, and I didn't think I really had a chance doing short runs, but I had a little help from the 14 getting into Kyle to let me pass him there at the end. And then I think Jareth may have just burned up his stuff to get me second. But for second place, I drove 20 times harder than I did at Martinsville last week for the win. I mean, this track just there's no taking a break.
Yeah, there's no rest at this track at all. And I mean, that's pretty similar to what we had last week in Martinsville. There's no rest. These straightaways are so short. These trucks are so fast that you are constantly trying to maneuver them here at Bristol. You're trying to keep them straight. You're trying to keep them from getting uneasy, because if they get uneasy on the straightaway, by the time you get to the corner, you're getting spun out. Like, usually your tires aren't happy with you, and that happened to Kyle. He got uneasy on the straightaway with the side-by-side with the 14, and by the time he get in the corner, his tires were too hot, and it got loose on him, and he fell back. He was able to save it and keep from a big wreck or anything, but that's what happened a lot tonight, was overdriving or pushing it hard in the straights and overworking the tires even before you got to the corner. And when you get to the corner, you got to be able to count on those tires to give you some grip, and if they're too hot, it just wants to come out from underneath you here. This new track surface, the what you would call remapping of this track, really showed these trucks to be super loose tonight, and you did a great job keeping it out of trouble and finding your way home to another top 3 finish here back to back. So great couple of weeks for you on these short tracks. What are you excited for as we move forward going into next week?
I haven't even looked at the schedule. We've been so busy with everything else going on. Where are we at next week?
Next week we race at Rockingham. So it'll be another miler. So
yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't really remember Rockingham. I don't know if I've done good there or not. So I guess next Sunday night we'll figure it out.
Yeah, fair enough. I mean, that track, the track is bumpy It's got decent grip in it for the trucks, but again, with how much they've changed these trucks, I'll kind of be excited to see if they actually have that much grip. I kind of feel like they'll still be a little loose, and the bumps are going to make it probably a little tough. But Rockingham seems to provide some really good racing as well, so it's a fast enough track, with enough speed with those straightaways and the bank corners to provide some pretty good couple different lines of racing, so it should be exciting. But again, congrats to you, man. Great job on P2 tonight. As usual, the floor is yours. Anybody you want to give a shout out to or thanks to before we let you go?
Hey, just the same old people, FGR, you guys do awesome. I love racing here. It's like a family. The broadcast, the First Gear Broadcasting, they're awesome. My family. And I love it. I love being here. I love racing and having fun, and all these guys that show up, night in and night out to be here and do it with us. It makes it fun.
Absolutely, man. And now that we're 6 weeks deep into this new truck season that you put together for us, it has brought us some really exciting races. It's been super competitive, and we keep seeing different trucks. The comers and goers kind of change week in and week out, but now we're finding we've got a good 8 to 10 that are finding their ways to getting into these top 10s week in and week out. So we're starting to see that playoff field tighten up just a little bit. It's been fun to watch. I'm loving the restarts, the choose cone. It's bringing more excitement to these restarts and how you can choose your lane to gain your advantage or where you want to be at. So all those things are really enticing to this broadcast every Sunday night, and I've enjoyed being a part of it and getting to broadcast it and watch it, and it's been a good time. So thank you again for all you do. Appreciate you putting this together, and heck of a run tonight, man. We'll see you at Rockingham next Sunday night, okay?
Sounds good, Jason. I appreciate you.
All right, Corey. Appreciate you, buddy. That was Corey Crandall, our P2 finisher. Now I'm going to click on the right screen this time. There we go. Let's get Alex Fuller up here. Big winner. Alex is chasing in the booth. You got a copy?
Yeah.
Winner, chicken dinner. That 28 truck showed up at the end of this race and just got gone. You had over a second lead there for pretty much the most of that last stint, I guess, from the last caution once you took the lead. Where did that come from? We saw you have the speed. You started up front for the race. Tell us about your night. Kind of what was the ebbs and flows that happened for you tonight?
Yeah, I mean, I think whole race we had good speed. We showed out, finished P2 in both stages, I believe, and had to work our way out, due to some pit stop by the crew chief, some mishaps on pit road, but felt like we could run low side, high side. I think we managed traffic pretty well. I was kind of worried when we got 15 to go. We ran into lap cars too wide, but we ended up making pretty good lap times around them.
Yeah, you didn't lose a lot of time with that. We were kind of watching the charts to see if that would really hurt you, but it really didn't. They kind of figured themselves out, and you were able to get by them pretty quickly. You did have really good first couple of stages there. That first stage, you gave that spot back to Kyle, gave away basically a stage win in that first stage. I mean, that point may count later on in the season. Any concern about that?
I don't know. I feel like, and obviously that may not be given back to me from any other drivers that were, if I was in Kyle's shoes, but I mean, felt like he had nowhere to go with the lap car, and he was going to drive away with the stage, so I just felt it was a better thing to do. Just give it back. It's only a point.
Well, I hear you there, man. That kind of respect and courtesy on the track and gamesmanship of knowing what's happening and what has happened, it's hard to find that a lot of the times, right? Because it's so competitive. We're trying to have as better a race as each of us can have, but heck of a job showing that sportsmanship on track and doing that, because that's not something that you would think a lot of people would do. We try to preach that respect and courtesy on track with all of our drivers, and it was awesome to see it happen. But I always think about it as a competitor, is like, hey, that's a point, that's a meaningful point that could matter down the road. Playoff points count and stuff like that. So You know, I don't know if it'll hurt you. I don't know if it. I think what it does is it helps you on the actual front of the track, right? Everybody saw that. Everybody knows about it now. We're just talking about it. It shows the kind of driver you are, and maybe that respect pays forward back to you at some point when maybe you need it, or when maybe it's more deserved. So, and Kyle says no reason to give up a point. Don't race much here on Sundays. It was his first race of the season. He races another series usually on Sunday night, so I kind of get where he's coming from. But again, like you were saying, you know, if he wouldn't have had trouble with that lap down car, it was his anyway. So that's pretty cool. Like I said, it's not something you see a lot, but it's pretty cool to see. Congratulations on the win tonight, man. Heck of a drive. Well done. Start on pole, finish the race P1. Couple stages there, second places. Great run tonight. That's going to help you in the points. As we do with anybody that makes it to the podium, I'm going to give you the floor. Anybody you want to give a shout out to or thanks to tonight before we let you go?
Oh, I don't get too many thanks. I guess I just saw my Bass Pro sponsors on my truck. Kiss my Bass. They were also sponsoring Victory Road or Victory Lane, so I got to take a look at that up there. So pretty cool.
Heck
But
yeah.
other than that, thanks to my girlfriend for not getting mad at me when I race Sunday nights. Got a win out of that.
Heck yeah. Well, we appreciate her for letting you get to run with us and compete in the truck series. It was a fun race to watch tonight. And again, congratulations to you. We appreciate you being a part of First Gear Racing. And we'll see you next Sunday night at Rockingham.
Sounds good. Thank you, Jason.
All right. Thank you, Alex. You have a good night.
You too.
All right. That was Alex Fuller, a big winner tonight in the truck series. We are going to just go to C because maybe, just maybe, he did me a favor and parked this thing up on Victory Lane. Maybe he did, maybe he didn't. Guess I gotta get around to it. There we go, 250. Across the stripe. Down pit road. Oh. Looks like he was trying to get down there. Oh no, I won't let you go on that one, so he had to go around. Oh, I can't go on that one. He was trying all the entrances. There we go. There we go. He made it. That's awesome. Good for him. Heck yeah. Congrats to the 28. Great job tonight. We're going to go ahead and take a photo of that real quick. We're going to get that shot saved. Awesome job. Well done. And that's going to be it for us tonight. We'll see you guys back on air. First Gear Network, we have a new series season starting this week. So we'll be back on air tomorrow night with the Indy cars. 7:30 Eastern. I believe we'll go live at like 7:45-ish. We'll be live tomorrow night with the broadcast of the IndyCar opener for their season. Then we've got next Saturday, this coming Saturday night, Gen 6 season starts as well, and that'll be live around 7:30 Eastern, right? No, 8:30 Eastern, sorry. Hard to keep track of time sometimes. But until then, y'all have a great week, and we'll see you guys tomorrow night. Take care.